Guys, welcome to another video. As you saw the title, we're talking about investing in yourself. There are multiple things I want to talk about today. Let's get started. Investing in yourself. That's such a common thing we hear every day. I want to talk about my journey from my financial journey, how I came into investing in yourself in a monetary perspective too. When I was in high school, before junior year, I used to spend money without caring about anything because I didn't work. I didn't know how hard it is to make $1, just $1. Then I started working. I started working at Starbucks as a barista. It was a lot of fun. One, because I could meet so many different people. I could learn. The second thing is I made money. My income went from zero to something. It was not a lot, but it was something. Then I started becoming very frugal. This also proceeded when I went to college. I had a budget of $35. That's it. That was my entire budget for a week. I used to work 2 jobs in college. One was Starbucks barista. The other one was a tutor. I'm saving every penny. I'm living life absolutely in the minimum. I'm buying things that are non-branded. I buy a lotion that's non-branded, the cheapest one. I'm looking at price more than anything else. Anything else. That's where my financial journey comes in college, when I'm learning more, seeing more things. The second point is how I started investing. I was always really excited about stocks, index funds, a lot of these things. I'll keep an entire different video on my investment portfolio, how I look at stocks. It's not amazing, but it's something. For me, most of my investments come from investing in tech companies, oil companies, I would say index funds, all of those things. And a lot of them is because I was really interested in stocks before I turned 18. I was waiting for the day. The day I turned 18, I was able to buy my first stock. I always invest a lot of my money. How I previously told y'all about my saving, I used to save half my money and invest the rest. I'm not spending anything. $35 that I said before, that counted groceries. I'm going groceries to T what I need. I may go to the grocery store twice a week, but I'm not roaming around aisles looking at what I want. That costs money. I'm living the bare minimum, saving every dollar I can. Keep investing. For me, I believed investing was going to make me rich. I don't know why. This is a fallacy. I went, if I keep saving money, keep working hard, investing every dollar, I'll become very, very rich. I looked at more videos on how to invest better. All these videos kept saying one thing. You're never going to become ultra rich by investing if you don't do options trading, don't do day trading, high leverage outcomes. Because if you just invest in safe stocks over and over again, you're not going to get a really high return. Returns come from high leverage opportunities. For some reason, it never came inside my head. The day I realized I was not going to be rich from investing, that was a really sad day in my life. I was so heartbroken. I went, that's it. The idea I believed would make me rich was flawed. So what did I do? I did what most people would do. Watch YouTube videos on motivation and how can I make more money. I watched these videos for hours and hours and hours and hours. I saw one trend that I kept seeing in every single video, it said, invest in yourself. I went, what does that mean? I believed, do you mean spend money on myself? Buy more clothes? I'm number one on not spending money on myself. It was really hard for me to understand that. Then it clicked. I went, oh, this means taking courses, maybe going to a convention, stuff that improves you. This was really hard for me. I was surprised. I went, whoa, that's not called spending money? Then what is called spending money? My brain couldn't tell the difference between spending money and investing in yourself. I remember the story in my life. I think it was 2 years ago in sophomore year summer. I was wanting to read this book by Brian Tracy. It's called No Excuses. I was trying to read the book because I make a lot of excuses. I wanted to purchase this book. It was some amount of money. I can't remember the exact amount. I was sitting in front of the computer for hours just staring at it, going, should I buy this, or is that a waste of money? Then it came on. Then I thought about it. And I went, whoa. If I get any value from the book, its return on investment is more than the book itself. Why am I not getting the book? That's when, that instant, I know it doesn't sound like a really cool story, that changed my thought process and broke my fallacy. Instead of just investing in stocks, in index funds, in cryptocurrencies, anything else, I started thinking on, how can I invest in myself? How can I invest? How can I get better? That's when it clicked. I went, whoa, investing in myself is gonna give me more opportunity because I'm growing. If I have $1 million saved up on investments that I did for my previous way, just save money and invest, I'm still going to be the same person. I didn't change. But if I invest in myself, I'll be the changing asset. Even if I go back to $0, I'll still be able to come back. I felt in two minds. You know, I know y'all know that too. The feeling that when you think of something that's very amazing to you and you go, this is my life, and then it just comes crashing down. But something more amazing shows up. I'm happy I figured out my life was a fallacy before it was too late. I believe a lot of people are living it for their whole life. This allowed me to start. I started buying books and reading a lot of books, especially Brian Tracy's books. The first book, The No Excuses, I loved it. It helped me so much. It allowed me to be safe. I read some of his other books. So I watched some videos. This allowed me to figure out what is the most valuable investment in your life. Drum roll, please. It is yourself. Maybe y'all knew that. Maybe I was the only dumb person. But when I found that out, I went, whoa. Me? You're saying me? I am the biggest investment of my life? How? And I saw this quote by Brian Tracy himself. He said, you can get more than you have because you can become more than you are. That quote was so inspiring to me. I'll say it again. you can get more than you have because you can become more than you are. That was straight to the heart. I always thought, why can I not get more? Now I'm on that switch. I go, I can get something, but I need to change for that. This is why I tell people to dream big, not because you want that goal, because you want to be the person that can achieve that goal. And that was so amazing. That quote, I would say, one of the top 5 quotes I live by right now. This allowed me to break the mentality of save and invest on assets. I started looking at, I'm going to invest in myself. After that, I'll invest in assets. And after that, I'll save. I started with that book. After that, I went to the Audible membership. I have a recurring membership. But I don't know if y'all remember, I made a video on creating good habits or power of habits. I used that mentality. I increased it little by little. Now, I recently bought a course on communication because I realized I want to be a better communicator. I see so many people, including myself, who go, I want to be better at that, but they don't do anything about it. I believe everything is a learnable skill. The difference between hard and soft skill is why a lot of people are ready to learn Python but not communication is because communication is hard to measure. You can't say who's a better communicator if they're really close. But in Python, I can give you an assessment and you could say, oh, who's better? These soft skills are very important too. I want to be a better communicator. This is why I took the communication course. It allowed me, one, to break the fallacy that everything you have to learn by being born into it. I believe none of the top communicators are people that were just born into it. They have put in hours and hours and hours into it. The second thing is, I'm the number 1 person who loves free stuff. I'm Mr. Free. I love free stuff. But it wastes so much time on just looking for free courses or free YouTube videos on communication, then figuring out how can I, first, which video to prioritize, figuring out if it's legitimate, then creating a schedule on which videos to see. After that, are they working? There's so many steps to waste time. Instead, getting a course, even if it costs money, one, you get someone that you admire. Most of the things I bought is from someone I actually admire. So there's no breaking on if this course is going to be effective. It is how effective is it going to be. The second is speed beats free all day. If I can do something faster, I'm okay with paying for it. That's what the course gives you. It gives you expertise. I don't need to figure out if it's legitimate or not. I follow these steps and they help. And that's what the main thing is you want to invest in yourself. Free content is amazing. But buying a course also gives you emotional attachment. And you want emotional attachment. Because if you buy something for $10,000, you're going to do it more than something you get for $1 or for free. This is the other reason paid options are so good. Because even if they're legitimate, you have an emotional attachment. You're going to do it more because you spend money on it. For me, money is a very driven source. For y'all, could be time. If you spend time on something, you would value it even more. That's why people get mad when they spend time on a project and then the project goes canceled or the boss doesn't like it. You get mad because that's something you spend time on. Any effort, that could be money, time, It gives you an attachment to the product or the course or a person. Any of these things. That's why it's so valuable. The last part of this is investing in yourself is the same as assets. It compounds over time. That's what's valuable. The more you do it, the more it's compounding, till a point where you've doubled or tripled it yourself. And that's amazing. Think about it. If you were 2 times better than what you are right now, how amazing that would be. And that's what's astonishing about this, is the ability to keep getting better. And this is a video I wanted to share. It's really personal to my heart. I'm someone that has changed that thinking process myself recently. I wanted to make this video for everyone out there who's going through the process, who's gone through it, or who's trying to break the fallacy that you cannot get rich or famous or anything without investing in yourself. So this was the end of the video. Thank you so much, guys. Please watch out and watch the next couple of videos, especially the video on my fit loss journey. That was part 1 has come out already. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.